everyone, I am Akanksha Bhasin. I am currently pursuing my bachelor's in computer science. I am a web and UI developer. 2 years ago, I attended a workshop on Actions on Google. At that time, Actions on Google community program was running and our instructor told that the best action will be showcased in the community. So I made my first action called the Miss Storyteller, which tells you amazing stories of different genre. And I also made my favorite game called Atlas 2. In the beginning, I made a lot of bilingual apps which got me my first Google Home too. I felt really excited, but perks were not a factor that got me started. But it feels really good when you get something because of your hard work. And even my first internship was in Voice too. After learning this new technology, I felt really motivated, excited to bring the voice revolution in India. I wanted to teach others about this latest technology. I wanted to make the voice ecosystem better in India, like people getting access to different resources and opportunities more easily. I have helped a lot of people in getting started in the field of voice and have given more than 20 plus sessions on Actions on Google in different colleges, which actually impacted over 2,000 people in a span of 1 year. I was really fascinated by this voice technology, and we also had IVRs and the automated call recorded voice messages which were into the market since a long time. But I didn't find it efficient as my queries didn't get resolved. But having a smart assistant answering your calls, solving your queries is really cool. Because of the advancements and in artificial intelligence, the conversation can be completely natural. Use your voice, ask in a natural way, and the assistant will help you. I think voice has an enormous potential and it can help in leveraging the lives of many people. Whether we are talking about VUIs for mobile apps or from smart home speakers, voice interactions are becoming more and more common in today's technology, especially when screen fatigue is a common concern.
So let's dive deep into voice first. So we will be going to talk about what is voice, what's VUI, GUI versus VUI, has voice made our life easier, its use cases, and we will be also going to talk about the communities that help us in growing. So a VUI enables people to use their voices and innate language skills to interact with technology. So we have the difference like GUI versus VUI. When a user is navigating a GUI, a user interface that is graphical, as in websites or mobile, they can read text at any location on the web page or application screen. They can skip ahead visually to the part they are interested in or dismiss as they go. With a VUI, the user is captive to the design. They must listen with patience to each word before they can hear the one that follows it. So keep this in mind. So here comes the screen first interaction which was launched in 2012. Here we start with an application designed primarily for screen and voice control are added afterwards to enhance the experience. Like we have voice searches and we just say, okay Google, open this. Next comes the voice only that was launched in 2014. With the rise of smart speakers, we had multiple companies launching their speakers. So here there is no screen at all and input and output is based on the sound such as a smart speaker. Third comes the voice first, which is a combo of both speaker plus screen, which was launched in 2017. This is where an app designed primarily for voice is enhanced through the addition of a screen to output information. So as you all can see, there is a steep rise in the graph of people adopting smart speakers while other devices took a lot of time to come into the usage. So here is an evolution graph. The evolution has been a drastic one From CLI, that is the command line interface where people writing things on terminal, to GUI, that is the graphic user interface where people had graphical icons, buttons, making their work easier. And next comes the VUI, that is the voice user interface. And now we are here in the natural user interface. That is a combination of all of them. That's when the voice truly hits the mainstream, when users can easily move back and forth between points in a conversation with the device, retaining context of the command like we do in a natural conversation. So voice enables all kinds of things. It enables people who are less literate to use the system. It enables people who are driving. It enables people while cooking to hear a recipe. Here is one statement by Nick Fox. Every once in a while, there is a tectonic shift in technology, and we think voice is one of those. When Android came into the market, who would have thought in the beginning that it will rise to this extent? Many people didn't believe in it. But now, each and every person has an Android device, and similar will be the case with voice. So voice has an enormous potential, and it has been using in the voice searches, and Google said that 20% of its mobile queries and are voice searches. Voice is also used in commerce, in transaction of buying of essential items. It's even used in cars, homes, and in smart automation to control the electrical appliances. So many tech giants and startups are working on the voice field, and there's one problem that all of observed. People are addicted to media and feel closer to the computer than the people around them. So what's the vision? The vision is to communicate screenlessly. Start with emotion to amplify your thoughts to create our voice. And most of them has their mission to leverage voice technology to 10 times human face-to-face connectivity. Remember Captain Kirk interacting with the Star Trek computer by just speaking to it? That to be voice controlled. Now we all have the voice assistants we could want with Google Assistant, Siri, Cortana, Alexa, and Bixby. These voice assistants are not just limited to performing tasks and solving our queries. They can be our buddies too. Are you feeling anxious or stuck in a mood trying to calm your mind after a long day? Want to be more productive and happier? A quick conversation with Assistant might be all you need. AI chatbot chats with you like a friend, asking questions and addressing your responses again like a friend, with the goal of lessening your anxiety. And it aims to do all this within minutes. So voice interaction represents the biggest UX challenge since the birth of the smartphone. So we break down the implications and opportunities for this paradigm shift in the UX design. The rapid proliferation of the voice interaction capabilities in our individual digital ecosystem raises critical questions for every designer whose work plays a role in the customer experience. It's becoming clear that voice interaction will soon become an expected offering as either an alternative or even a full replacement to traditional voice interfaces. In an amazing demo at Google I/O, Google Assistant can actually ring up a salon or a restaurant to make an appointment for you. You don't have to call yourself even. Isn't that cool? So it's all the power of Google Duplex. The age of touch as the primary user interface is giving way to a new age of voice and digital assistants. So let's collaborate, learn, and grow. In conclusion, connection is the king. We live in a world where speed, efficiency, and convenience are placed at a premium. Voice and conversational AI ignite this worldview, ready to enhance our lives in ways once only dreamed possible. From home healthcare to banking to farming, AI is fueling change across every industry around the planet. Disruptions don't evolve, they erupt. And it's likely that voice assistants are following closely in the footsteps of web and mobile. I was a regular attendee in meetups when I first started my journey as a voice developer. Then I started organizing and hosting events and finally speaking at meetups. This transformation has been really awesome. All thanks to these voice communities that have always supported me. So here are some glimpses of some sessions that I took in different colleges along with my colleague. In most of our meetups, we covered AOG, Alexa, and voice flow along with focusing more on the conversational design which matters most. And thanks to the Voice Talks Global for having me in. Any questions? You can contact me at my Twitter handle. Thank you.